the eldest daughter isn't just a title, it's a whole lifestyle. You wake up with responsibilities you didn't choose, you hold things together that nobody even noticed, and half the time you're balancing your own life in the background. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ujia Bankole, and I'm the eldest daughter in my family, which, if you know, you know. I'm starting this series because I want to show what daily life actually looks like for people like us. The ones who do a lot quietly, not in a dramatic way, just honest. Because even when it's tiring, even when it feels like no one sees how much we do, there's still beauty in the day-to-day. So this is my day as the eldest daughter, parts I talk through, the parts I stay quiet for, and the little moments in between that make up my actual life. If you're an eldest daughter too, I hope you feel seen, and if you're not, welcome to my world. I also want to say this series is not to overshare, not to bash anyone, but just to be honest, to tell my truth, to show what it looked like from my point of view. There's so many of us out there who carry entire households on our back while trying to build our own lives. And honestly, dude, it gets fucking lonely. So if you're an eldest daughter, welcome to the fucking program. Normally on weekdays, my day starts off at 6 a.m. I wake up my brothers, they get ready for school, then I have to drop them off. But this particular Tuesday, it was a national holiday, so they were home. I normally have classes Mondays and Wednesdays. I have to commute to school, and that's like about 4-hour combined commute. I know, fucking crazy, but fucking rent is expensive, okay? But luckily I didn't have to commute Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, which God bless, right? I had some laundry to do, so I started in my morning by doing that. Then I kind of make it a habit to get ready for my own sanity and mental health, because that way it feels like I'm putting time into myself before I put time into everybody else. Good morning. For those of you who are new to my channel, hi, my name is Ujia Bankole and welcome to my channel. And for those of you who've been here, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a day in my life of a very exhausted eldest daughter. This is a fun concept that I have been filming on TikTok, so I wanted to do like a long form version of it. It's just what my day looks like. Today is Tuesday and my brothers actually don't have school today because of a national holiday. Then now I have to deal with them all freaking day. Normally I go to school Mondays and Wednesdays. I went to school yesterday. I commute, but I don't have to commute today. So today I am spending time resetting because I wasn't able to reset this weekend because I was braiding my hair. Started this morning by doing laundry because I needed to. Did that. Now we're gonna be heading downstairs because I have to clean the kitchen. It was left a mess last night by my little brother, so I have to clean it. So I plan on putting dishes away, sweeping the floor, cleaning the countertop. I am going to have to start making dinner, so we need to go downstairs and start cleaning. It is 11:49. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so I need to do that and have coffee. I need to go to Walmart today. I'm running out of coffee creamer, so I have to do. I have some editing to do for YouTube. I have some reading to do for a reading vlog, so very excited for that. Like, I've missed reading, so it's a packed day, a very packed day, but we're gonna get through it together. And I think that's what's motivating me, because now I have a purpose to actually get up and do these things. I'm happy I got up. I'm able to get myself ready, because when I tell you last week was one of the hardest week of my life, like barely could get up most of the time. Yesterday did not want to get up. Life has just been hitting me hard, and I think as I'm growing older, so many things as the eldest daughter is coming to light that I'm just like, damn, you know what I mean? Anyways, I could sit here and yap all day long, but I got shit to do. So let's go clean the kitchen, and so I can start doing things for me, like homework and all that. So okay. The thing about being the eldest daughter is that you don't realize how much you do until you stop and look around. Like, I'll be doing the laundry, cooking, cleaning, checking homework, making sure there's food in the house, and other people will act shocked, like, oh wow, you're still busy. Like, yes, I've been busy my whole fucking life. But I'm learning to set boundaries, even tiny ones, like telling myself, no, they can eat whatever is already in the house. No, I don't need to jump every time someone needs something, even though they feel like and they think I should. They think I should carry the weight of everybody else on my shoulder because that's how it's been done for generations. But being made to feel like they can't exist without having the title of being the eldest daughter and being the step stool for their little siblings. If I don't create space for myself, nobody will. And that was a hard pill to fucking swallow. The thing I've struggled with for most of my life is the pressure. The expectation that the whole house is somehow my responsibility. If something needs to be cleaned, cooked, found, fixed, it automatically falls on me. And I know some people won't understand this, but there's this weird mental thing where you feel guilty for resting. Like if you sit down for one moment, your brain starts screaming, there should be something else you should be doing, even when everyone else is literally chilling, resting, getting to watch TV. And then there's my lovely little brothers. I love them, like truly, with my whole heart. But sometimes it feels like they're an extension of me. Like their entire existence is tied to my sense of responsibility. Every time something happens, the first thing I hear is, what about your brothers? What are your brothers gonna eat? What about your brothers? What about your brothers? What about your brothers? What about your brothers? And it's like, I'm just trying to live my life too. I'm not their mother, I'm their sister. Sometimes I can't help but wonder what life would have looked like if I actually got to be just a sibling. Not the backup parent, not the second mom, not the person that everyone depends on because they know I'll get it done. Like I said, I love my brothers so much, but loving them doesn't erase how suffocating it can be to feel and be treated like their entire well-being rests on me, especially when I didn't choose that role. It was just handed to me. What people don't see is how draining this can be. How much emotional energy it takes to constantly be alert, responsible, available, all while trying to figure out your own life, your own emotion, and your own future. There's this constant pressure to be the strong one, the reliable one, the one who never drops the ball. And that's a heavy weight when you're still young and still trying to understand yourself. One thing about being the eldest daughter is people see what you do, but they don't really see what you do. Like, yes, they notice when the house is clean or the food is ready, but they don't see the planning, the mental checklist, the little things you catch before they become big problem. It's invisible labor. And the worst part is when you do it well, no one, and I mean no one, notices. But one time you forget something, everyone suddenly remembers your job description. Something I'm unlearning is the guilt. The guilt for resting. The guilt for not jumping up the second someone calls my name. The guilt for choosing myself for once. I grew up being available 24/7. So now taking a break feels wrong. It's wild how your brain can convince you that you're being lazy when you're literally exhausted. Sometimes it feels like I'm a third parent. Not like it feels like, I'm actually him. And it's confusing because I didn't sign up for that. I didn't choose to be responsible for everything. I was just appointed. And the older I get, the more I realize how much of my childhood and teenage years were spent in survival mode, not sisterhood. Like, genuinely, I wish I got the chance to be my brother's sister, not their supervisor. There's a level of emotional exhaustion that comes with being the person everyone leans on. Not physically tired, emotionally tired. Like your brain never shuts off because you're thinking for everyone. Sometimes I'll be doing something simple like laundry or cooking, and I'll catch myself thinking, why am I the only one doing this again? And there's no real answer. It's just always been this way. You want to know what the crazy thing is? No one ever sat me down and told me and said, you have to do all this. It's just this unspoken rule in the house, in every household, maybe. Like, you're the girl, you're the oldest. Even if you're the firstborn, secondborn, as long as you're the girl, it automatically means everything becomes your responsibility because you're a woman. They have to prepare you for motherhood. But it's like, how do you prepare someone for motherhood? And if you don't do it, you're disrespectful, you're irresponsible. But if you do it, it's expected. There's just no winning. All you have to do is fucking survive. But honestly, I'm learning how to hold on to the small pockets of peace I get. A clean space, a quiet moment, my skincare routine, reading for even 15 or 5 minutes. Those moments remind me I'm still a person outside of the eldest daughter role. Something I don't talk about often is how much I hide in my room. People think I'm being dramatic or antisocial, but honestly, it's the only place in this house where I don't feel like I'm on call. Because the second I step outside of my door, it's always, you need to do this. Can you do that? Did you cook? Why aren't you cooking? Did you clean? What about your brothers? So and so is coming over. What are they gonna eat? Oh, there's food in the fridge. Okay, what food? There's that bowl of rice that I just cooked. And when I'm in my room, it is to protect my peace. Suddenly, I'm lazy. Suddenly, I'm ignoring everyone. Suddenly, I'm the bad guy. Besties, okay, so I am finally back in my room. I just spent hours, I'm pretty sure like 5 hours, because I started cooking around 1 and it's 5:17, so 4 hours actually. I just spent 4 hours cooking and cleaning and all that, but I'm officially done. I gave everyone their food. I'm done. Okay, I am tired. I need to read for my reading vlog. It's just a lot that I need to do that I feel like now it's not time for me. I also have an assignment that I need to turn in, but it's pretty easy. Now it's time for me. I'm going to chill for a bit for like an hour. I'm gonna read and edit my TikTok video for today and homework and all that, but I just need to chill. I'm gonna sit on my little couch and just chill, put a nice cartoon, because I like to watch cartoon on my TV in the background. And I haven't had an appetite really today, maybe because I've been cooking, but I do need to get up on my water intake. I've been so low. Like, I literally remembered when we went to Walmart, like, oh shoot, I haven't drinking any water today. So I have my water bottle, my Walla here, all filled up. I need to finish this and then refill it 2 to 3 more times before I sleep tonight, because I am low and I don't like that. I think today was a success. I was able to do the things I wanted to do. But that room, that tiny little space, that's the only place where I can breathe without someone needing something from me. And honestly, that's not even really true, because my door gets knocked on at least 100 times in a day, because there's always something being requested of me. I'm 22 years old and I still don't know what it feels like to live outside of this bubble of responsibilities. I've grown up hearing it's your duty, you're the girl, you're the daughter, you're the eldest, and it becomes this invisible cage you don't even realize you're in until you're older and your brain starts to develop a little bit more, and you start to see patterns that are not healthy, that are toxic, that are being disguised under the umbrella of its culture. But I'm trying to build something out of all of this pain, the anger, the childhood I never fully got to heal. Because eldest daughter anger, yeah, babe, that's fucking real. That's a whole conversation by itself, and I am definitely making a video on that too. But for now, this is why I started creating on social media. This is why I film. I take all this hurt and pressure and exhaustion and I turn it into art, into videos, into storytelling. Because if I don't create something out of this, then what is it all for? I want to build something bigger, something that frees me, something that gets me out of this environment into a space where I can finally heal my inner child. Because honestly, you can't heal in a place that keeps hurting you every chance it gets. I'm not ashamed to say it anymore. I want a life where I'm safe, where I'm not constantly bracing for the next tax, the next comment, the next expectation. I want a life where I can finally just be fucking me. So that was my day. A day that probably looks simple to a lot of people, but eldest daughters know exactly what I mean when I say it's really never just a day. It's the responsibility, it's the pressure, it's the constant feeling that you have to hold everything together even when you're falling apart yourself. And I'm sharing this not because I'm trying to paint myself as a victim or because I want pity, but because this is real life for many of us. We grow up before we're ready. Hi besties. Okay, so it's currently 9:56. It's about to be 10. I need to do homework, and also I have a pimple right here that I kind of messed with, and now it looks a lot bigger than it was before I popped it. Yeah, anyways, I just finished like taking a shower, obviously doing my skincare. I have homework I need to do, and then I want to start editing this exact video for you guys so that I'm not overwhelmed and packed with a lot of things to do. I also want to read a little bit tonight if I can. I've been doing really well with my book, okay, but it's not the same pace as I usually read. I should probably save this rant for my reading vlog, so I would do that. I will not bore you guys for that rant. Anyways, I did finish editing my TikTok vlog for today, and I posted it already, so I'm very proud of myself for that. I have another vlog I have to edit that I filmed today for tomorrow. This is bothering me. I need to buy some pimple patches because I don't have any more. I hate that. We parent before we're parents. We care more than anyone realizes. But I'm learning something, that my life doesn't have to be defined by the way I care for other people. That I'm allowed to rest, I'm allowed to breathe, I'm allowed to create a future that doesn't look like this. And that's what I'm doing with my videos, with my storytelling, with this whole journey I'm on. I'm turning everything I've been through into something bigger, something that will help me out of survival mode into a life where I feel safe. If you're watching this and you relate, I hope you know you're not alone. You deserve peace. You deserve softness. You deserve a life where you're not constantly being pulled in 10 different directions. Might have grown up carrying the world, but we still get to choose who we become. Thank you for spending the day with me. Thank you for hearing me, and thank you for supporting me while I build something out of this. Something honest, something healing, something that will eventually get me out of here into a space where I can finally rest, where I'm not constantly looking over my shoulder. Thank you for listening to me. I hope some of the things I said resonates with you, and I hope you subscribe for more, because when I tell you, there's so much more to come. There's so many things I want to say. I think my voice deserves to be heard. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.